With women making up just 25% of the tech workforce, according to Forbes, creating supportive environments for women in leadership roles is crucial. Ivanti is at the forefront of driving innovation while championing diversity and inclusion. Joining me today is Michelle Hodges from Ivanti to share her insights on building a connected ecosystem and her experiences as a leader. Welcome, Michelle.
Oh, thank you so much, Kenna. I'm so pleased to be here.
First off, congratulations. You're a finalist for Woman of the Year in the Vendor Distributor category. What does this nomination mean to you, and how does it reflect your work at Ivanti?
You know, it's quite meaningful to me. I have been participating with CRN and Women in the Channel for my entire career. So not only is it meaningful just to be recognized from a career perspective, but the women in this organization, you know, we've grown up together in the industry. CRN is a place not only for recognition, but for us to reconnect and to learn from each other. And so to share this with the other women in the category, but also in general, the entire population of these women that are so meaningful to my career is really important. And for my time at Ivanti, Ivanti's quite a turnaround princess story in some ways. We've had a long way to go to restore trust and faith in our channel. We've got more to do always, but which we've done with some success. And to have this recognition come at a time where we've worked so hard as a team to really deliver value back to our ecosystem is pretty meaningful to me as well.
As a woman in a leadership role and a nominee for this award, how significant is this recognition to you personally? And in what ways does the importance of this nomination translate into your everyday actions?
It's super important to me as a woman leader, as well as a leader of women. You know, I think it's important that we are a voice or an instigator, if you will, to be sure that we're building inclusive teams, that we're making technology for women by women, that we remember that there are women users out there, and that we're using our influence to keep women in the workforce throughout their professional journey. So super important to me.
Speaking of ecosystem, your focus at Ivanti has been to establish a connected ecosystem. Can you elaborate on how this impacts partners and customers?
The story of Ivanti is we help CIOs and CISOs connect to discover, manage, secure, and service their devices wherever they can find them. You can imagine the ecosystem that takes, whether it's a telecommunications provider, a system integrator, a reseller, a managed service provider, a distributor to kind of try all that together. Getting all of those partners to work in unison to provide these super meaningful solutions is a challenge. It takes a connected ecosystem that can jump in to provide their best value at any point along that customer lifecycle. So looking at it from that whole customer solution from the get-go is part of the key to our success, I believe.
How important is trust within a channel ecosystem, and how do you foster it across your global partnership?
Trust is super important. For me, it's table stakes. It should be the foundation of your partner strategy, if not your partner program, and how you go to market with your partners. You know, for me, for many people, trust is defined by your intention and your ability to execute based on your overall kind of corporate goals and objectives. First, making sure those corporate goals and objectives are aligned with your partners, but then being very true about your intention and remembering that execution, your ability to execute successfully and not painfully, is critical. So yeah, trust is baked into everything that we do.
Ivanti's North Star goals emphasize locking arms and driving business outcomes. How have you brought these goals to life within the connected ecosystem?
You know, I've been at Ivanti now for 2 years, and you know, you talk to companies and you hear about their value systems and you say, oh, that's nice, it looks good on paper. Particularly our locking arms is one of those values that I've seen come to life every day in everything that I do. And it's this concept that you leave your ego at the door, you even leave your role at the door, and you lock arms with your teammates to be able to provide the best outcome for our partners and our customers. This extends really well. It shows the very best of us to when we partner with our ecosystem, and it gets everyone in the boat. And so the way that our CEO and our executive leadership team drive us to always lock arms, to always put the customer first, extends well into the ecosystem and almost creates a basis for that trust.
Michelle, it was a pleasure meeting with you and learning about the work that you do at Ivanti, leading the path for women in tech.
Oh, thank you so much, Kenna. It was a pleasure.
If you'd like to learn more about Ivanti and its partner program, visit the website on your screen. For the Channel Company, I'm Kenna Johnson.